Our group has chosen a quote by St. Francis de Sales, which says, "We must never undervalue any person. God is present everywhere, and every person is his work." What St. Francis is saying is that everyone is equal in the eyes of God, so we must never look down upon each other, but rather look at each other as if every person was perfectly crafted and sculpted by God Himself.
We can never undervalue someone because you never know when they will be able to help you. God has made each person with different skills, and certain things you are not very skilled at, someone else might be very skilled in, and you may require their help in the job you are doing. Without people working together in today's society, we would not be able to function. We depend on each other to get our daily jobs done. We are not alone on this earth for a reason. We need each other. When we work together, it is a fact that people get jobs done faster and easier. Even though every person is created different, working together can create many different solutions to any problem you are having.
A contemporary expression of this message through popular culture is the song Glory, which is in the genre of rap, and it's by Common and John Legend. It's about the fight that African Americans went through to get their civil rights, and this song directly relates to what the quote is saying, that all men are created equal in the eyes of God, and that no one should be able to have power over other races.
For my modern day mystic, I've chosen Maria Esperanza, whose name is rather suitable to this topic because her name literally means Mary Hope. She was born in Venezuela, and her namesake is devoted to the Blessed Virgin Mary, given to her by her parents. Having showed an early devotion to Christ in her childhood, she later began experiencing mystical events. The first when she was 5 years old, whilst playing in the Orinoco River, she saw Saint Therese toss a velvet rose to her, which she gave to her mother. There was no roses anywhere in the vicinity. At the age of 12, she caught a terrible case of pneumonia, one the doctors thought would be fatal. After praying to Mary, she opened her eyes to see the Virgin Mother smiling at her. Mary told her which medication to take, and miraculously, she was cured. Other mystical graces for Maria Esperanza was her ability to understand and read into the hearts of people. One such example, she told a person who had been diagnosed with cancer that it was a problem with his vesicle and he should undergo surgery. He took her advice, and his condition was healed. In addition to her mystical experiences, Maria was a woman of compassion, servitude, and humility. A quote that exemplifies why she is a modern-day mystic is, "We must serve and not seek to be served, and we must serve constantly, without feeling tired when we are bothered." She was marked for the opening of her cause to beatification in 2010 by Bishop Paul Butowski.